Hello, this is Asihim Bhowmick and I would be presenting my final project for CS 6440 Intro to Health Informatics. For my final project, I have created an application that is deployed on Smart on FHIM. The application could be used by both patient and the practitioner to get the vital sign of a patient and to calculate the cardiac risk score. The main tool used in this project are R4FHIS server, and the code used is a mix of JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. The source code could be found in the below GitHub link, and it is available for public use. Now, let's see the background and significance of this app. So, walking through the halls of a medical facility, it is important to monitor patient vital signs for medical worker as well as for patient. Regular surveillance allows healthcare professionals to check vital signs, track patient changes, recognize patient's early deterioration, and avoid unnecessary delays. The vital signs considered for this project are height, weight, systolic blood pressure, cholesterol level, triglyceride count, and tracking if the user is a smoker or not. The Reynolds risk score predicts the risk of having a future heart attack, stroke, or other major heart disease in the next 10 years. The app is intended to provide the risk percentage and guide patient accordingly. We could launch this application via clicking this link, which is already deployed on Smart on FHIR launcher. So let's get started. So once launched, we could either select a patient from the list, or we can provide the patient ID if we have that handy. So once we provide the patient ID, and the FHIR version used here is R4, we can launch the app now. Once the patient is selected, the application will come to the login page, and once we log in, it will pull basic details like the name, gender, date of birth, address, and phone number from the patient dataset. It also displays the latest vitals of the patient using the Loinic codes like the weight, height, systolic blood pressure, diastolic blood pressure, HDL, triglyceride, cholesterol, and HSRP. Based on the vital, some recommendations are also suggested to the patient. For example, if you see that the cholesterol level is pretty high, so it has given the recommendation to diet and exercise so that the cholesterol level could be controlled. Also, the SBP or the systolic blood pressure is also above the um, admissible range. So that's why it also gave the recommendation to consult doctors for medication to reduce the blood pressure. So let's have this app for the next step. User have the option to select certain parameters like if he's a current smoker, if he has diabetes, if he has some treatment for hypertension, or have a family of heart attack. By default, these values are taken as false if the user does not select them. Based on these vitals and the parameters, a cardiac risk score is calculated once the user presses the click to find result button. The risk score calculation is done using the Reynolds risk score calculation, and a pop-up alert with cardiovascular risk is displayed. Here the risk is displayed as 63. So it is based out of 100. So this is pretty high. Now, the future of this project. The application could be enhanced to include interactive graphs which shows the defined range and the current values of the vitals. Also, the user interface would be enhanced based on the user's feedback. In future, user would also have the option to edit and update the vital and recalculate the risk. So hope you like this project, and thank you.